We got something excited for you that's right here. Going to go over the cockpit of the TESWAY X9 all-wheel drive e-bike. The first thing we do is you go to hold in your power button over here, the control panel, and you got a passcode. Now at this point, you could either just put in 1010 and enter it in, or you can use your NFC card, which we'll use. That boots it on here. But you have headlights, and you have walking mode over here with the minus. Your plus and minus, of course, just takes you through your pedal assist. And your I button will quickly switch you from rear wheel drive to all wheel drive. Now, if you hold it in, class 2 e-bike, you hold it in again, takes you to top speed. That's a quick way to do that. Now, if you just want to scroll through your odometer and such, you hit your power button, you tap it, now it goes to trip. Goes to max speed, goes to average speed, then it shows voltage, which is amazing. And you hit it again, it shows amperage. And you hit it again, it shows time. So you've got tons of settings, and now we're back to odometer. Now, if you want to get into your display settings, your advanced settings, you got to hold your plus minus in. And now it's going to bring up a passcode. It's 1313. So you got 1, power button, 2, 3, power button, 1, power button, 1, 2, 3, power button. Now you're in your P settings. This first one, of course, is your brightness. You're going to put it on 3, hit the power button to save it, and it goes to your next one. Your second one is units. We're going to leave that on mile per hour instead of kilometer. 3 is your voltage. This is 48 volts, so you don't want to change that. 4 is your display time, where it shuts off. We're going to leave that at 10 minutes. 5 is your pedal assist settings. We're going to leave ours at 0 through 5. This is our tire size on 6. Let me see if it lets you change it. It does. So if we get out there and we find out our speedometer is not accurate with GPS, we can change that. For now, we're going to leave it. 7, I believe, is magnets. 8 is your top speed. But right now, we're just going to leave it at 100 because that's where it was out of the box. That's probably the last one we need to worry about. 11. 12, 13, 14 should be your amperage, which we're going to leave that alone too. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 is password. This is where you could change it, but be careful. I'm just leaving mine at 1010. Now we're back to the beginning. Then you should just be able to hit your plus minus, or plus and minus to get out. Let's see here. Yeah, you just hit your positive and negative then to get back out. So there's your menu settings. Over here, we simply have our 7-speed Shimano shifter. We have a half twist throttle out of the box. You have to install that, which is very simple to do. That's my bell, my phone holder, and my mirror on here. And then you have your basic semi-log hydraulic brake levers on here as well. That's your control panel, folks. All right, guys, there it is. There is the TESWAY X9 all-wheel drive in a beautiful bright orange. I think it's a gorgeous bike. We've already went over all the specs. We're getting ready to go out on this thing for a ride. We're going to see how she does, guys. So let's get on her and ready, set, go. All right, guys, push the power button in. You get your, you either put in your 1010 password, or you can put your key card on there. All right. Okay. I had this down the yard a little bit, went down the road just a little bit with it. So it's got a little bit of mileage already on it. We got 2.1 miles on it here, guys. So we're about ready to take off. Let's pull it up on the kickstand here real quick and show you that in pedal assist 5, full throttle, it shows 42 miles per hour. Now, of course, when we sit on that, it's gonna, because I'm 230 pounds, it's gonna slow way down. Don't have a lot of good places to put a bag or anything, guys. You don't have a rear tail light or brake light on this bike. They have this set up more of as a mountain style bike. So we're going to take it out. I don't really have a bunch of mountain style places I can go ride, but we will ride through the yard on the way back home, guys. But we're going to take this out on our basic route, and we're going to see what it can do, what it feels like. I'm going to let you guys know what it feels like, what the speeds are, how your pedal assist works, all that. So we're going to take off and go do that, get a top speed test as well. Ready, set, here we go. Currently in pedal assist 5. Actually, I'm just the rear wheel drive. You can do that quick one tap all wheel drive thing, guys. I'm in 7th gear. Wrong gear to be taken off in. All right, here we go. Wrong gear to take off in. Now, once you get this thing going a little bit, it just seems to kick in. It doesn't seem to have that off the line torque. But once it gets rolling, it just goes. I mean, we were climbing speed going up the hill there. Take the GPS a minute to catch up. We're gonna try to get a top speed going down through here, guys. We got no turn signals to worry about. See if we pull this back a little bit so you guys can see it, but that's as far as it goes. I mean, it just feels like a motorcycle right off the get. It is kind of a heavy bike. It's 106 pounds. 30 amp hour battery, 48 volt. I got a weight from on her too. All right, here we go. Okay, see if we can get a top speed before we hit the bridge here. I had 37 on the display, and I think it's pretty accurate. It takes the GPS a while to catch up. All right, let's take her shifter down. Do about 1 here. And then we're gonna set her down to pedal assist 1. And we're gonna check out the rotations here, see how fast it kicks in. So, see, we're about half. That's about a half, it's not bad. Okay. Looks like our pedal assist 1 is about 11.5, something like that. Let's go and shift it up the gears here. There we go. Also, I noticed when I was up to 37, I could still feel the tension. So it was less, but it wasn't ghost pedaling. So that's a good sign there, guys. Yeah, this is hard to pedal in 1. So they got this set up to where it just doesn't give you a whole ton of power in 1. So you got to shift this down to about 4. Now it feels comfortable. Let's go pedal assist 2. you just feel the torque kick in right off the get in pedal assist 2. And it takes me up to 17, about almost 18. Hard to say right now. Looks like we're pretty close to speed. Just takes the GPS, you know, a little bit to catch up. All right. Photo bomb. Sorry. People out today trying to take advantage of some of the last nice weather we have. If you call 50 nice, it's sunny anyhow. We got a couple days of rain coming, so I wanted to get this right in, even though it's late in the day here, guys. Okay, so now let's shift her up, pedal assist 3, and it just has a really nice takeoff. Tons of power kicked in, but it wasn't like, you know, jerking you. It's just nice and gradual. Feel my mirror, or my rear camera's tapping me in the behind, letting me know where it's at, I guess. Not a lot of good places to mount rear cameras. So we're about 24. Looks like our speed's fairly close, guys. We're showing 24.2, 24.5, so, you know, of course this is going to jump around until you get at a nice steady speed. But it's really close. So they got this dialed in pretty good at 29 inch. All right, so let's shift her up to pedal assist 4, and it just kicks in again. We got all kinds of torque. Once you get going with this bike, it's got all kinds of torque. And it just immediately takes me up to 30, and I'm not even trying. I mean, look at my legs here. I'm just barely pedaling. Let me go ahead and kick us up to 7 now. And if I pedal hard, I can feel it, but I don't have to. I mean, it's taking me to 31, and I'm just barely pedaling, guys. So we'll get up past stop sign up here, then we'll do pedal assist 5. And we tried pedaling top speed. Let's try throttle top speed up here past the stop sign, though. I'm not sure what my rear camera's doing, but it might be pointing up in the sky right now. Okay, let's go ahead and put her up pedal assist 5, and let's throttle. Like it was still climbing, it had me up to 35.5. It definitely felt like it could still go. Now keep in mind, I am 230 pounds, guys. So now we're going to pedal and throttle. And let's see what we can get her up to here. Plenty of tension still. Plenty of tension. Still got tension, but it's lighter. So, if you're lighter, you're going to go faster. I can tell right away. I would have expected, since they're advertising this more as a climbing mountain bike, that it would have had a lot of torque in the lower gears. But it gets its torque after it ramps up some, guys. It doesn't give it to you all at once. So you got to use a little of your muscle when you're taking off and at lower speeds, which is interesting. So if you like the feel of pedaling, you're probably going to like that. So what I like about the bike is it does feel like you have to use your gears in the lower speeds too. Whereas a lot of the bikes, if you just get your feet turning, it'll just give you a bunch of power. This one seems to want you to get it going a little bit. Almost feels like it can stand to use one more gear. So I'm giving it a normal pedal now, kind of fast. That doesn't have any problem getting me up to 35. Brakes feel really good. I don't have a ton of sunlight anywhere, guys. We're down here, got probably about the most right here. Let's get some pictures of this thing. All right, so we're currently at 6.3 miles, 94% shown on the percentage. Let's check out the voltage and stuff. 52.4 volts currently. This is 30 amp hour battery, guys, so it should do pretty good. Let's go ahead and shut her off, see if it actually kicks back up. We're gonna get some pictures and such. Okay, guys, got my seat up a little farther, but there's a creek right down here, guys. Yep, we got fishes down there, bullfrogs and turtles, all kinds of critters down there. You're not gonna see them up here on the road anyhow, but you might see them in the water, believe that or not. Anyhow, we're heading a different direction today. Same basic route, might change it up a little bit. We do have a bigger battery, so boy, I hit one of them nuts, man. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Right then's when I didn't. Yeah, you might find yourself upside down. That's for sure. It's not as fun riding on your back than what it is on the tires, that's for sure. I've done that once. Not as fun. Nope. Yep, we're gonna come up here, we're gonna climb up some massive hills. Suspension on this feels pretty good, guys. Almost feels like you'd want to stand up on the pedals a little bit. It's got that kind of strength. Yep. Let's shift her down here, watch and see if we can climb off-road a little bit here if there's nobody here. Hopefully I don't make some farmer mad. I'm gonna go right up here. Let's climb up here just a little bit, nice and slow. Oh, it wants to go fast. It don't want to go slow. Oh yeah, it climbed up here in the cornfield pretty easily, guys. This is a pretty good climb. It likes this off-roading like it's nothing. I wish I had more area I could go legally. I don't think I'm even supposed to be right here, so. But yeah, you can just stand up on these and go down nice and easy. If you got some big bumps and things you got to go over, the brakes are really nice on this. And the big wheels, it don't mind those bumps at all. That's pretty simple thing for it right there. And I just had that in first gear. I could have definitely tackled that in a higher gear. Let's go up this way, see if there's any Sasquatches. Sasquatch! Can you hear me? You gotta do that with your fingers, guys, or you ain't gonna come running. Of course, I've never had one come running yet, but that's what you gotta do. Boy, it is gorgeous through here, guys. It certainly is. I should stop here for a second, see if I can get a picture. It's dark though. I can put my headlights on. Let's try it right here. Try not to gain kicks. The camera's down looking at the road. What are you looking at the road for, camera? Ain't gonna do you no good. Yep. I couldn't take a lot of gear with me, guys, so I'm rigging stuff today. Yeah, this one wants you to use a little leg, guys. So I'm climbing a pretty good hill. I just took off in second gear. So if you're pedaling through something that's a little rough to pedal through, you know, loose dirt, stuff like that, sand maybe, you want to put her in a lower gear. You got to help it a little bit. This one here is set up a little bit different, but once you get this thing moving, man, she just goes. It's just like it knows when it has to go faster. You got to be moving a little bit. Then it just vroom, just kicks right in. So I'm just pedaling. I'm in fifth now. I didn't even have to be in fifth to pedal up here. It's gorgeous outside. The Sasquatches are gonna hide. I don't care, cause Papa's out for a ride. It's better being out here than it is inside. I just made that up just now, guys. Didn't know I could do that, did you? Anyhow, yeah, we're going backwards today. It's a big hill right here. I'm in fifth gear. What am I doing in fifth gear? Let's kick her down some here. Yeah, you put her in about two or three even. You can pedal real easy up this hill. You can pick up speed. That's a steepie. Hey, stop right here and get a picture once. I got just a little bit of sunshine, guys, on my shoulders. That makes me happy. Yep, don't make me cry at all. Sunshine almost every time. I ain't gonna sing it no more. Let's get a picture. A picture of the backside now. Look at that. Gorgeous. Alright, give her just a tad throttle. Start pedaling. She goes. And she says, "Oh, you're going, huh? Well, I'm gonna go fast now." That's what it does. Where's all the deers and the antelopes at, guys? We got all kinds of critters. Yeah, we got squirrels, muskrats, beavers. Well, we ain't got no beavers. You're not gonna see them out here anyhow, not on the road. Yep. We got bobcats and kitty cats and puppy dogs, Tyrannosaurus rexes. Well, not this time of year anyhow. You're not gonna see any Tyrannosaurus rexes. You might see a turkey up here though. I usually see them going this direction. When I go the other direction, a lot of times I don't see them. Yep, I have no clue what the lighting is going to be like or not today, guys, because I'm out here at a different time. The sun's going down on Papaw. But thought we'd get out here and give her a try. Okay, so I've got tons of tension. It is slowing down some. Not a whole lot. I mean, I really don't even feel like I need to shift down. It just slowed down to about 19, 20. It's a big steep hill, guys. A long one too. Long, long, long. Then you go around the corner and it keeps going up a little bit. Come on, turkeys, where you at? Gobble, gobble. We got bears out here. I don't want to be going too slow climbing a hill. The bear decided he wants to have me for lunch and not invite me for lunch or dinner. I'd say it's more like dinner now, isn't it? Hey, if I shut my mouth, I might see something. Anywho, there's a truck back there. What are you doing back in the woods, dude? All right. See, I didn't have to shift down. Still got some exercise in. Feels great. Man, I wish I had permission to go out some of these fields here, guys. We'll take it through the yard, though. I got some really steep hills. I'm just under 30% grade at my hills there. 26.8, so we'll get a good idea what kind of climbing power it has. It's not having any problems climbing out here on the road. And I went up to that cornfield, it was really easy. No problem at all there. But I do notice, don't expect to throttle through it. It wants you to put some leg into it. This one gives you the power, it gives you power when you're pedaling. You know, if you're already up to speed, it'll give you power. But when you're taking off, it likes to it likes you to help it for some reason. That's just how they got it set up. I suppose that feels more realistic for you mountain bikers. Papa's not used to it, because I'm not a mountain biker. Not anymore anyhow. I got old. Hurts my legs. Anyhow, I'm trying to get some of this fat off my body if I would ever stop eating and drinking beer. That's hard to do. Yep. It's a nice and comfortable ride. You can be fairly short and get on this bike too, guys. I've moved the seat up once already. It feels like I could probably move it up higher. I mean, it's suspension feels good, and it's adjustable. Adjustable forks in the front. Just got a rear, oh, what do they call it, a hydraulic shock in the back. It's not a basic spring. It feels good, nice and stiff for Papa's big body. We're gonna go a different way today, guys. We're gonna go that way. We're gonna go up the hill. You guys want to see a climb, right? I'm gonna shift her down a little bit. I don't know what's gonna happen on this hill, because this hill's like straight up. The horn blows, see? Yep, I'm not gonna finish that statement. So taking off, it's just not like it's gonna shoot you out like a rocket. But now I'm just pedaling. I'm in second gear. Oh, there's a dog up here. Don't eat me, dog. Yeah, I don't need to be that low. I'm in third now. Feels better. Hi, puppy dog. Don't eat me. He says, I'm looking at you like I might. He didn't eat me. That's nice. Yeah, I actually could have been about 4 or 5 climbing this hill, and it's a real steep one. We're going to try one down here ways. I got another big hill we climbed. Yeah, this one is just set up differently. It's not a torque monster in the lower speeds. But once you get going a little bit, it just goes. And it kind of feels like it's not going to give you the power you need, but you just keep your legs moving and it does. Uh-oh, there's a Rottweiler. Yep, you stay right in that fence right there, sir. Yep. I skid out a little bit around that corner. I gotta check my camera. Yeah, just making sure it wasn't pointing up at the stars. I don't want to look at the stars today, do you guys? I don't know, maybe later, but not now. Where are you at, grizzly bear? I hope there ain't no grizzly bears up here. I know the black bears have been moving up here for some reason. But I ain't seen the Sasquatches yet, and I haven't seen the bear yet either, but a lot of people have. So I'm going to take their word for it. Of course, a lot of them say they've seen Sasquatches too, so I don't know what to believe. Do you? I don't know. If I see a bear, I hope I see it from a distance and not right on top of me. Nope. Okay. Yeah, these Kenda tires feel really good, guys. These have the puncture resistance in them. We're going to climb up this hill because it is over a 30%. It's about a 30% grade, maybe a little bit over in a couple spots, guys, down here. And that's going to give you a good idea if you can use this thing to climb up some of your mountains if you have bigger mountains. Papa's got big hills or small mountains, whatever you want to call them. But I live in the valley and there's nothing but hills all around us. Only flat spots down by the river. Down by the river, out on the streets. Yeah, I don't know if it goes that way or not. I don't know. Yeah, the bike just wants to go though. Once you get her going, she just wants to go. Got some voltage sag going on. It says we're at 73%. I doubt very much for that low, guys. So we'll see what happens when we stop somewhere. Oh, I might want to stop right in here. If I don't get eaten by a bear. A bear. I don't think a bear could eat me. Try to climb it. This is a monster hill, guys. Monster hill. You can see how steep it is just going down here. The spot down here is even steeper. Right here is about right here is the steepest spot. I mean, it's put my brakes to the test here. Hopefully grizzly bear don't take off with my phone camera I'm in. All right, let's go ahead and shift this down a little bit more here. So we are in gear, pedal says 5, gear 2 currently. It's already hard. I think we're shifting her down all the way, guys. I'm not throttling at all. It's doing it. If I give it throttle, does it help me? Not really. We made it up the steepest part. And we're down to around 60% according to voters. I don't believe it's true though. Yeah! We did it. So she will climb. You got to put it down in low gears, guys, if you want power out of this. Let's see what we can get our speed to here. Let's go this way though. Now that we have went quite a ways, we're over 10 miles. It's got no problem getting up to 30 again. Yeah, 31, 32, 33. It's definitely climbing still. Try her again. So after about 11 miles, walnuts. Up to 34 there, guys. Got one more shot here. There's no ghost pedaling. Clutch is holding about 33. So after you get into the battery there a little bit, for my big body, now you're gonna go faster if you weigh less, guys. I'm 230 pounds, so keep that in mind. But we got her up to 33 on a constant base. It stayed there. 34 peak. All right, guys. We're gonna snap our fingers, take you back that beautiful bridge. Right now. There's that beautiful bridge, guys. Yep. Hopefully my rear camera's still on and not pointing at the stars, so you can see the bridge from both cameras. Yep. Love the sound of those leaves, guys. This time of year. Love this time of year. We had a warm one at the beginning of fall. Now she's getting cold. Now we're coming up to that gorgeous feed mill that I like so much. It's still in business. They still sell feed. Used to be a train track here though, that pull up there to it and load it up and unload it. But I love it, man. It's gorgeous. All right, we're gonna kick her up. I just put my headlights on. Supposedly I probably should. We're gonna kick her up to 5 here now and get out on the road for a little bit. Here you go. We're gonna go. Remember this bump up here. She gets right up to speed fast, guys. We're still going 32, almost 33. Yeah, 33. The type of riding I do, I like this bike, guys. Now we're gonna go up this hill. Dual motor bikes usually get between 18 and 22 miles per hour climbing this hill. See how this one does. Just pedaling, we're going 26.3. Wow. So it's definitely at the top of the line as far as that. As long as you're moving, that torque's really good. Their claim is 120 Newton meters of torque per motor, but it doesn't give it to you in low speeds. All right, we're going to kick this down here, shift her down, and I'm going to take her through the yard here now so you guys can see what it's like doing a little off-roading. Let's just see how it feels here. I'm up on my pedals a little bit. Feels pretty good. Yeah, let's see how she climbs though. Here's the trick. Oh yeah, I climbed perfectly fine, guys. I was in the gear 1 though. As long as you're in the lower gear, it'll pull you right up. We're going to do it from a dead stop though. I'll show you the difference here. Doing it from when you got some momentum going and doing it from a dead stop. Sit her here on my favorite piece of driftwood, basically. And we're gonna see how she climbs, guys. From a dead stop. All right, let's see what our battery's saying right now. We're at 60%. And voltage, oh, I was on voltage, wasn't I? Voltage said 47.9, but it's rising. 47.9. We'll check it again. Keep going past it. There we go. All right, we're in gear 1. Pedal says 5. Dead stop. I don't have my pedals right. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can throttle just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, it's doing fine. Once you, as long as you're in that first gear, guys, it'll pull you up it. We'll go down the bottom of the hill and do it again. One more time. I don't know if you guys can tell the steepness of these little hills, guys, but they're steep. Tell by the pool line there. That's what we have here for grade. That's all the way up. Now I do got a couple flat landing spots, but as far as the overall percentage, it's 26.8. All right, here we go. Let's see how we do. No problem. Let's go straight up her. Straight up her. Oh yeah. It's got plenty of torque, guys. You definitely could use this for a hunting bike. You could use it for a mountain bike, but you got to put some leg into it. Now, you guys that like mountain biking, you might like that better because you're going to get a workout. It's not going to do all the work for you. You get up to speed a little bit. Now she does. The power kicks in and just does great once you get up to speed. But off the get, you got to be in first gear. And I had it in, of course, pedal says 5. You can try it in the lower ones to see how it does. But it gives you the torque. If you're trying to go into higher like you do with other hub motor e-bikes, or you throttle and you're going to go. You're going to pull through anything with all-wheel drive usually. This one wants you to work at it a little bit. But man, once you get up to speed, this thing goes. I have no doubt it's going to get you faster if you weigh less than I do. She's gorgeous. We might have to take her down somewhere else, guys, to get some better sun. Okay. Currently it says 48 volts, 62%. It's getting closer. It's coming up. We're going to shut it off and then turn it back on when we're about done. I'm going to step over the fire pit here. There she is, guys. Look at that beautiful orange. That is a gorgeous orange, isn't it? This comes in the blue and the black as well. I got the orange because I just think that's flat out gorgeous, especially when that sun's hitting it. Get the bug off of it. 30 amp hour Samsung battery, guys. On the website, they're calling this 2,000 watt peak motors on this, 1,000 watt nominal. They're also claiming that it is 120 Newton meters of torque each. These are the Canada Crusade tires, which are really good tires, guys. And these have the puncture resistance in them, which helps you. Me personally, if I'm off-roading, I'm still putting flat out or something of that sort in them, guys. Just in case. Does have a 52T chain ring on it, guys, with a dual chain ring protector, which is nice. Dual guard on it. You got your Shimano Tourney derailleur, a 7-speed freewheel on it. I think it's Shimano. We got a half twist throttle on this. We got your semi-log hydraulic brake and brake levers on this. You got 180 millimeter rotors front and rear, which did a really good job. Had no problems with those at all. You got your cool suspension. It's really cool how they got that set up. Seems pretty beefy and hefty, but don't feel like it's going to fall apart, that's for sure. Nice wide pedals on this, and they grip really nicely. I believe this is a cadence sensor as well. It's not a torque sensor. You got your mountain bike style seat, but you got plenty of room. Look how far down you can go, guys. You can be a short rider and ride this bike, which is kind of nice. You got the straight handlebars. I definitely would like a adjustable stem on it so you can pull them handlebars up. That's a little low for this old man, but if you like mountain biking, you'll like that probably. Nice clear display on this one. Your controller has several functions. Good controller. Nice squeezy. What's queasy? Quick and easy, I guess, equals queasy, guys. Way to switch from rear-wheel drive to all-wheel drive just by tapping that eye, which is really nice. The other versions, you could hold down the plus button and you could switch into even front-wheel drive, but this one don't have that. This is just a switch front and rear, which is really all you're going to use for the most part anyhow. Your 7-speed Shimano shifter. That's my mirror, my phone holder, my bell. I put on all these. Nice big headlight. Nice big bright headlight on this one. You do have fully adjustable long front suspension on this, and this is dual crown forks on this one, and you got suspension in the rear of this as well, right here. And they're claiming on this one, it says, let me see if I can see the poundage, 1,300 pounds it says, but the bike has a 400-pound payload capacity, guys, and it weighs 106 pounds with the battery. So it's pretty hefty bike. And you've seen how the torque works on this one. It's not so much right off the get. It kicks in after you get going a little bit. But if you put her down in first gear, you can climb, no problem. I climbed some really steep grades here with that, and some big hills around yonder. We climbed as well. Let's kick her on now, see if the battery kicked up at all. See if it came back on for us at all here. Okay, I don't have my fob. Quick, I'll just do I'll show you the passcode here. You just go plus, that's 1, hit the power button again, plus for 1 again, hit the power button again. So 10100 gets you into the bike or your key fobs, and then 1313 gets you into your settings. And I left this one at top speed at 100. I didn't have any problem with it losing power or anything, guys. But when it turns back on, it does switch to just rear wheel there, and then you just tap that eye, bam, and there you're back into it. So we're showing 64% battery left here, and let's go into our voltage, which I trust a little bit more. Showing 48.4, so it pretty much stayed where it was when we shut it off up there. 48.4 volts, 64% battery left. You're gonna go a long ways if you don't ride it like Papaw did, going top speed everywhere you go, and then pedal assist 5 everywhere you go, and all-wheel drive everywhere you go. Then you're going to go a lot farther, especially with that 30 amp battery, guys. That thing should take you a long ways. But if you're 230 pounds like me, and you're climbing giant hills, and you're in pedal assist 5, and you're riding all-wheel drive the whole way as fast as you can, this is about what you're going to get out of it. But just ride it smarter, you'll go farther. That's a beautiful bike, guys. It's getting late, the sun's going down. We're gonna go in and let Jax do the outro, but I definitely love this bike, guys. I love TESWAY, I love that company. And I've tried a couple of their different bikes now. Tried older versions of the X5 and X5 Pro, and then I also did the X5 all-wheel drive, which we have. We still love that bike, guys. Whole family rides it. And now we have the X9. These are cool bikes, cool company. All right, guys, the discount code and the link to this bike will be down in the description, as well as links and discount codes and things of that sort. The links for the rest of the accessories will also be down in the description and in the comments, guys. So check it out, check out the bike, check out the company, check out all their bikes. I like these guys. We'll check you later. We're gonna let Jax do the outro.